Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome to the mega webinar. So before we begin, I just want to quickly check whether I'm audible to you. If you can hear me well, please type S in the chat box so I know everything is working fine on your side. Hi Rishmi, hi Praveen, hi Prasenjit. I repeat, please confirm whether I'm audible. So we can type S in the chat box so that I'll be able to understand whether you're able to hear me or not. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Great. Yeah, thank you for the confirmation. So we will begin the session in just a few minutes while more participants are joining. Meanwhile, you can drop a message in the chat box and let us know your name and which city are you joining from. I repeat, meanwhile, we can make the session much more interactive. So we can uh, ping on chat box with your name and which city you are joining from. Hi, Pooja. Pooja joined from Delhi. BK Prasad, welcome to this session, sir. Joined from Bangalore. Mr. Praveen Jaswal. Uh, Agansha from Mumbai. Nasir Tini. Dr. Reshma. Ganesh Kobidat from Chennai. Ravindra, Mr. Ravindra from Raveri, Haryana. Mr. Jindo from Thrissur. Monica from Delhi. Dr. Amrish from Navi Mumbai. It's always good to see participants from different parts of the country. Welcome all. Satish Kumar from Salem, Tamil Nadu. Rashmi TR from Bangalore itself. Mr. S.P. Girdhar Kumar from Hyderabad. Welcome, sir. Anish from Kollam. Welcome, Anish. So those who have joined recently, please use the chat box and let us know your name and which city you're joining from. Mr. Javed from Hyderabad. Mr. Deepak from Chandigarh. Srinivas from Jamshedpur. Great. Mohammed Atsa from Hyderabad. Mr. Raja from Vellore. Abhijit from Mumbai. Dr. Hitesh from Nashik, Maharashtra. Welcome all. Welcome to the session. Actually, we are really excited to have you all here today because this session will give you a clear understanding of how you can start your own international and India university admission business in 2026. So we are going to begin the session in a while. Yep. Yep. Just go ahead. So good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's webinar on how to start your own international and Indian university admission business in 2026. So with the growing demand for higher education guidance and study abroad opportunities, this industry has become one of the fastest growing segment in education sector. Today, we will help you understand the potential of this industry, the opportunities available in the market, the technology and tools required to start, and how you can build a successful admission business. So along with me, we have a wonderful team of experts who will guide you through different aspects of this industry. To begin with, Mr. Vipin Prashant, founder, EduMilestones, Mr. Ankit Agarwal, co-founder and product director, EduMilestones, Pavanti, study abroad trainer, Megarajan, team lead, and myself, Brahmajit Anand. So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Brahmajit Anand. I am a program manager with Edu Milestones. I have a collective experience of consulting around 750 plus edupreneurs across the globe, helping them start and grow their own counseling and admission businesses. I'll be your host for this mega webinar, and our aim today is to give you a clarity about the industry and the opportunity available for you to start your own admission business. So before we move further, let me quickly share a few highlights about Edu Milestone's experience. So over the last 15 years, we have built a strong ecosystem in the career counseling and admission industry. Some key numbers to put forward, like 8 prestigious industry awards, over 6,000 plus channel partners across the globe, presence in 45 plus different countries, tie-ups with 1,500 plus international universities, tie-ups with 1,200 plus Indian colleges. So this ecosystem helps our partners to provide end-to-end admission support for students, both in India and abroad. So before we continue further, a few quick instructions to follow. So please feel free to use the chat box to interact with us. The first one, if you have questions, please note it down because we will have a dedicated Q&A session towards the end. And I strongly recommend that you stay till the end of the webinar because we will be announcing some exclusive offers only for attendees as we promised. So now let me quickly walk you through today's agenda. In this mega webinar, we will discuss why entering the study abroad admission business is a great opportunity today. We will discuss the rising demand of international education, how you can identify untapped business opportunities, the technology and the tools that is required to grow faster, then how you can stand out from existing consultants, and finally, how we can support you in a starting your own admission business, how we will play a crucial role in that. And we will also talk about some common roadblocks and how to overcome them also. So now let's discuss some awards and recognitions. Over the years, Edu Milestones has received several recognitions for innovation in the career counseling and education technology. Some of the awards includes Entrepreneur India awarded Edu Milestone for Best Career Planning Platform back in 2023. Our co-founder and product director, Mr. Ankit Agarwal, has listed in top transformational leaders to watch in 2023 and featured in Outlook, Business Standard, and ANI. We have awarded as pioneers in career counseling technology back in 2023. Leading Career Counseling Technology Platform Award 2024. Best Talent Assessment Technology Platform Award 2024. Education Excellence Award 2025 by Economic Times and UI. Best Career Counseling Platform Global Education Award 2025. So this recognition highlights our commitment to bring structured systems and technology into the education industry. Now, it is truly an honor for me to introduce our CEO, Mr. Vipin Prashant, who has joined us for today's session. Mr. Vipin has conducted numerous training and counseling sessions for individuals who aspire to start their own career counseling and study abroad businesses. Through these programs, he has helped many professionals build meaningful and successful venture in the education space. So before founding Edu Milestones, Mr. Mr. Vipin was working in financial consulting where he gained valuable industry experience and during that time. He observed a growing challenge there. Many students were confused about their career path and even professionals often felt stuck and uncertain about how to move forward. This insight inspired him to take action and create a solution that could guide people towards the right career decision. This vision eventually led to the creation of Edu Milestones. Today, that vision has become a remarkable reality. Edu Milestones has built tie-ups with 1,500 plus universities across 22 plus different countries, has developed a strong network of 6,000 plus channel partners across the globe, empowering thousands of students and professionals with the right career guidance. And now to share deeper insight on the business strategies and opportunities in this space, I would like to invite Mr. Vipin Prashant to address all of you. Over to you, Mr. Vipin.
Thank you, Brahmajit. You can hear me? Whether I'm audible?
Yes, Mr. Vipin, you're audible. Yes. Please continue.
So now the question is, why study abroad business? Right? Why study abroad business? There are so many business out there. Why study abroad business? Right? So we need to understand that whether it is a new business, whether um, this is something that we invented. There is no other. There is no such thing. This is existing for a very long period of time. Right? In fact, this is one of the oldest business. In fact, it is older than independent India because study abroad is something that our forefathers, our founding fathers actually studied abroad. Mahatma Gandhi studied abroad, Nehruji studied abroad, even Subhash Chandra Bose studied abroad. So we know this is one of the oldest. So what actually changed? That's what we need to look at because almost everything changed. Because previously, only someone who is influential, wealthy, only someone who are it is something that too costly or something that someone can afford, only rich and wealthy can afford, only those people can even dream about it. But now anybody can study abroad. That's a huge change because the technology has changed, the process changed, the affordability changed, efficiency changed, quality changed, and ease of the whole process changed. So the whole industry changed. And that's why there is opportunity for everybody. Okay. For that, we need to understand what is the size of this market and why there is an opportunity. How we can find the opportunity in this. All right. So we need to understand the market size in that case. More than 1.8 to 2 million Indian students are studying abroad in 85 different countries at this point of time. 2-3 years back, it was only 1 million students, but now it's more than 2 million students. All right. So now India becomes the number one international students sourcing country. All right. Sourcing country in the world. It's number one right now. 2 years back, or even 1 year back, China was number one. India was number two. But India surpassed China recently, become number one international international sourcing country in the world. All right. Now there are estimated 100 million senior secondary students in India currently who may be looking for studying abroad for bachelor's program, and there are 50 million higher education students. Maybe they are doing their graduation currently, maybe looking for doing their higher studies abroad, post graduation master's program they want to pursue. All right, that is the size of the market and which is huge. So perspective is 100 million, 150 million is the total population of UK, France, and Canada put together. All right, that's the kind of number of target audience we are having in India. All right. Now, currently, there are millions of students are out there in the market, as we already seen, and tough job market for fresh engineers, undergraduates, graduates, even experienced professionals. They may be looking for studying abroad because they want opportunity, and the thought process is that if they are studying abroad, they will be getting the opportunity over there. All right. So it is a chance, it is the opportunity for them to get into the career path what they are planning, or they get into the better option. And that's why even the number of searches from the professionals, from the students, increase for international studies significantly. All right, even uncertainty because of introduction of AI and also because of the war that is happening in the Gulf. So there is a lot of uncertainty, and not necessarily because of that that is increasing immediately, because the increase for the demand for studying abroad is always there, and now it is very high. All right. As I already mentioned, it has increased by 3 folds in last 3 to 4 months right now. And how many ways? Even consider that we already know there is a demand, market is big, we need to tap the market. But how exactly we can start study abroad business? What all we decide to start? What are all the ways that we can start? One way is working in the industry for 5 to 10 years, understanding each and every process, understanding each and every country, understanding the whole recommendation system to admission system to support system, then starting the business. That is one. Second is by purchasing a franchisee. All right. So they pay huge amount of money, franchisee deposit, then they get get training, and take support from the franchisee brand and running it. There are only 2 ways. There is no third way. All right. So far, till we are introducing study abroad business channel partnership. All right. So the third way is becoming a study abroad business channel partner. For that, you don't need to spend 5 to 10 years time. You don't need to spend huge amount of money, and this is coming within the affordability of every individual who want to start study abroad business. All right. So how much it is and what it is, anyway, you come to know before the end of this session itself. All right. So there are 5 essentials if you want to start this successfully. All right, and run this successfully. First one is overseas admission knowledge, because this is a knowledge industry. Study abroad is a knowledge industry, because students think that, or candidate thinks that you know everything about study abroad, and that's why they come to you. So for that you should know. If they think that you don't know anything, then they will not come, right? So you are expert, that's why they are coming. For that, knowledge is required. For that, training is required, right? So this is a prerequisite for starting this. So overseas admission training. Second is technology. Yes, you have the knowledge, but there are something around 20-30 inquiries are coming, and you are processing. And for each candidate, you may be processing 4-5 applications minimum. For each application, each university, there are different deadlines. Different deadlines for making the deposit payments, offer letter acceptance, and also there are fee payments, and on time they need to reach the campus. There are so many follow-ups, so many communications happening between the candidate, you, and the university, that cannot be handled by having an Excel sheet. All right, workflow need to happen seamlessly. For that, technology should be there. Right from giving information, shortlisting the university, processing the application, to getting the offer letter, to coordinate with the university, making the deposit, making the fee payments, booking the tickets, and then sending the student to the campus. Complete workflow need to be managed by technology, not through Excel sheet. Only then you can handle volume. All right. So technology should be there. Only then you can scale it. Then backend operation, I mentioned about lot of coordination with the university. So there has to be backend operation support in place. Otherwise, it will be utter chaos. Right? Nothing will happen on time. Then university tie-ups. It's not that we have only 1 or 2 and we keep pushing the students with 1 or 2 university. We should have all the options, so that anything that is more suitable for the student that we can offer. All right. There is no push. It is based on the need of the student. All right. Then last, lead generation. You may be fantastic in having a knowledge and also cutting edge technology, but if you are not generating inquiries, then everything will fall. Right. So lead generation strategy should be there. Anyway, as part of the whole structure, we are offering 7 to 8 different ways of generating inquiries for international studies. So that will be part of the training itself. Okay. So these 5 things are essential to run the successful study abroad business. All right. And everything is covered as a package within the CCCAS program itself. And more about this program, you come to know in another few minutes. But many people may be asking, sir, there are so many other people out there in the market, right? How we can compete with them? There are so many. So if we are understanding who are they in the market, there are agents, there are consultants, and there are counselors. But we don't know the difference between them, right? We really don't know the difference because agents call themselves as consultant call themselves as counselors don't know what to call themselves. So that is what is happening in the industry, or not necessarily they need to call. Even we don't know the difference. When we are speaking to an agent, we address them as a consultant. When we are speaking to the consultant, we call themselves as counselor. But we really don't know what is the meaning of it. So who are agents? Agents are the representatives of the university. That's why they are called as agents. They are getting the agency of the university. All right, they represent the university. That's why they are agents. So what is the objective of agent? Objective of agent is to get maximum number of admission for that university that they are representing. As simple as that. All right. They need to get the maximum number of students. In fact, they will get the quota that need to be filled for every intake. If they are not filling the quota, they will no longer be the agent. As simple as that. So objective is to fill as many students as possible for the given university. Second is a consultant. Who are consultants? In any industry, someone who is not working on payroll and they are providing value and charging based on hourly basis, they are called as consultants. It is same in education industry as well. They are someone who are not the agent. They are not appointed by any university, but they know the process of getting admission in the university. Ideally, for top universities, they know the process. All right. So they advise the student, arrange and organize the application process, and they support the student in getting or increasing the probability of getting admission in top universities. All right. And they are called as consultants. Obviously, university is not paying them anything. Students are paying. They charge fees for the time what they spend. And they are called as consultants. Right? Then who are counselors? So counselors are the one, they are the representatives of the students. Like agents are the representatives of the university, counselors are the representatives of the students. What is good for the student, counselors offer. Whether it is a tie-up university, non-tie-up university, doesn't matter. As long as it is good for the student, counselor offer. All right. So counselors can offer both tie-up, non-tie-up, top university admission, everything they can offer. Because the objective here is to make the student successful. Objective here is to make the student successful. All right. What is the objective of a student? Why a student want to study abroad? They want to be successful in life, right? That's why they are spending huge amount of money. Their parents are spending huge amount of money, investing that much of amount, because that increases the probability of becoming successful in life, right? So objective of the counselor is to make the student successful. So objectives are aligning. Student's objective is to become successful in life. Agent objective is to fill the quota. It's not aligning. Yes or no? Consultant objective is to try maximum to get the admission, but they try hard. I am not blaming them. They try hard. If it is happening, not happening, not happening. That's it. Counselor's objective is what is good for the student, whatever is possibility, everything they try to make it happen. All right. So top university, tie-up university, all the possibilities are all the possibilities they put forth. One or the other way, they make it happen. All right. That is counselor. All right. Are we going to be the agent, consultant, or counselor? You can type it in the comment. All right. So once we decide, there are two major intakes. One is spring intake or fall intake. January, spring intake is for January. Fall intake is September. Fall intake is the biggest one. All right. So currently, already spring intake over. Everybody is working towards September intake only. So normally it takes 3 to 4 months before they start the process, or at least 6 months before they start the process. So currently, everybody is working towards September intake only. So UK is open, all the other universities are open. So now, if you are starting, then immediately you need to start towards September. The process will start quickly. It will start. Already students start getting the offer letters from universities. It will get over in few months, maybe couple of months. All right. So the payout also will be coming after 3 to 4 months of enrollment. That means student go there, get into the university. University will observe the student for next 3 months, whether they are coming properly or not. Then only they will ask us to raise the invoice, and we raise the invoice, payout will happen. All right. So it's a long cycle. So if it is a long cycle, then we need to have a proper balancing, cash flow balancing. Tie-up university, non-tie-up university, top university, everything we need to work on so that it will be balanced properly. So if you are starting now, this is the time we need to start now so that September intake we can work on, get at least 4 to 5 files so that we can get paid within, say, upcoming March itself. All right. So this is the time for starting. That's it from my end. I'll be available for addressing all your queries, whatever you are having. At the end of the session, we have 20 minutes Q&A. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vipin, for sharing your valuable insights with us today. I'm sure the session was truly informative for everyone here. So now I would like to invite Megha Rajan, who is the team lead, to take you through the next session of the webinar, exclusively dedicated for the process of the business.
Hi, good evening all. I believe I'm audible, right? So good evening all, and thank you Brahmajit for that introduction. So myself Megha, I would be taking you through the complete business process of abroad admissions program. So before setting up this business in the admission business program, there are certain deliverables that has to be in place. So I'll be taking you through one by one. So, here we are going forward with it. So the first deliverable what EduMilestone is providing in order for you to set up your own admission business program is training part, because the knowledge is really important. Because now tomorrow, if you're planning to start something of your own, you need to have the whole concept knowledge, how exactly it works. So here, what we are doing is like we are providing you with 5 days of a live training program. So in this 5 days, it will be completely online, live, interactive classes, which is going to happen. So every day, it's going to be 3 hours of a session. So even if you miss out the classes, you will have recordings also, which is you will be getting it. So in these sessions, you will be learning more about how exactly to counsel the students and suggest the right universities with them, how exactly to shortlist the universities from the list of informations what we are having. And you will also be learning how exactly to file applications and multiple different countries admission process, application process, visa process, and the post accommodation part also. So if a student is coming to you, you will be in a situation to actually guide them with multiple different countries process, how exactly it functions. And the 4th day training is the technology platform part. Now, why are we providing a technology platform? Because now tomorrow, if you want to start this as a business, means you need to have a proper platform to work upon. Because if a student is coming to you, randomly you cannot actually suggest a university with that particular child. You will have to see their graduation score, proficiency test score, the parents' budget, which country they want to get into, which stream they want to look into. So multiple different criteria have to be analyzed before suggesting a right university. So to make this process faster and easier, we are using the technology platform part. So in order to give you more insights, we will have a detailed training for the technology part. And fifth day training, you will be having the marketing part, which will be taken by our CEO, Mr. Vipin Prashant. So he will be clearly explaining you how you will have to generate leads, what kind of campaigns you will have to work upon, 15 to 20 different marketing techniques, tools, strategies, online marketing, offline marketing, and how exactly to generate the first 20 leads without any investment into the marketing also. So this will be the 5 days of a training program, but definitely it is not just 5 days of a training, because after that also we would be helping you with a complete support for the lifetime. Now, once the training gets over, you will be given 45 days of time to take up an examination. So whatever has been taught in the training program, there will be a small examinations which is going to be conducted where you will have to score above 65% to be certified for this particular business program. And the certification will be Certified Career Counselor for International Studies certification, which has been accredited by ACCPH UK, which is an internationally governing body. And it also has additional industry recognition from APCDA, which is Asia Pacific Career Development Association, and IAAP, which is International Association of Applied Psychology. So this is going to be a globally valued certification. Now let's move into the next deliverable. This is a sample certificate copy. So this is how the certification will be looking like. So you can see all the accreditations which I've told you. Along with that, the Certified Career Counselor for International Studies, everything is going to be clearly mentioned. Now, the next deliverable is the technology and the software support. As I told you, now tomorrow, if you want to start this as a business, if it has to be a more profitable business, the technology is very, very important, right? Because manually also you can do things, but manually it's going to be a time-consuming process. Because for one child itself, you'll have to start investing at least 3 to 5 days of time, which might not end up in a much more profitable way. So in order to make this process easier and faster, we are using the technology platform part. So in the technology, we would be creating a co-branded web page for you, where our brand name as well as your brand name is going to be mentioned in the web page, which we would be creating it for you. So here people will be able to see about your profile, your qualifications, your certifications, your informations, and all the services what you're providing, your mission statement, vision statements, everything is going to be displayed in this web page. So this will be created from our team to you. And a CRM also, because now if you're dealing with lot many student data, lot many employee data, everything cannot be saved in Excel and kept it, right? So a proper comprehensive CRM has also been provided to maintain all the database and records. And we are also providing SEO support for university shortlisting. So now if you have to shortlist a university according to the students' eligibility criteria, the parents' budget according to the stream, according to the country, and all preferences if you're looking forward for, there should be an SEO support also for the university shortlisting. So that also we are providing. And 5 sub-CRM. What is this sub-CRM? Now tomorrow if you're planning to expand your business, you want to hire 5 more people with you, right? Again, you don't have to invest for a technology platform with it. Platform part. So 1 + 5, 6 of you can use the platform at the same time, irrespective of the locations you are in. So you can create different user ID, credentials, and you can pass it on to your team members also. And now when we have a technology, most of you will be having a question, what kind of support you're providing? So definitely we have a dedicated team who will be there to support you. So an individual from the technology department will be assigned with you, who will be there to help you related to the co-branded web page related queries, CRM related queries, any kind of a technical issues also. So this will be provided for lifetime. Now the next deliverable is the marketing support, which is really important. So in the marketing support, what exactly we are providing is like, as you all know, we have been tied up with 1,500 plus abroad universities and 1,700 plus Indian colleges. We keep collecting the informations about the intakes happening, scholarships happening, discounts happening, any new courses gets launched, and we create those informations in the form of interesting posters and flyers. So we keep uploading it in our technology platform on a daily basis where you can actually use it for your marketing purpose. So you can edit your brand name, your logo, your contact number, and you can actually use it for the social campaign purposes. And the next is the lead generation strategy training. So this will be taken by our CEO, Mr. Vipin. So he will be clearly explaining you how you will have to generate leads, what kind of campaigns you will have to work upon, different marketing tools, techniques, strategies, and how to generate the first 20 to 25 leads without any investment into the marketing also will be taught. Third support is a Google business page setup. So if it is required, we would be helping you with this Google business page setup also. And the fourth support is the appointment booking integration. So we also get you registered to a book appointment page where students can come and directly book the appointments for the study abroad counseling sessions with you. So here your profile, your qualifications, experience, and all those things is going to be mentioned. So they can actually come and take up the counselings with you. And universities webinar and spot admission events also will be updated with you. So that is also kind of a support which we are providing. Now the next deliverable is the admission support. So we have a strong admission backend team who will be supporting you with 1,500 plus international universities admission, 1,200 plus Indian campus admissions. And we also provide you with the guidance for Ivy League application process, and the rolling intake management also is there. So you don't have to pay anything extra for this team. They will be doing it irrespective of the countries or irrespective of the courses. They will be processing the applications. Complete partner support. So support is something which has been really required if you're planning to actually expand your business or set up your business, right? So we have a dedicated team for pre and post admission support. And you will be getting all kind of an assistance from application to visa to accommodation. And you will also be getting step-by-step operational guidance for new partners as well as for the existing channels also. And we provide you with continuous mentoring even after the certification, because even after the training gets over, you will have queries coming up, you will have questions coming up. So there will be a person who will be assigned to you, who will be actually taking care of all the questions, queries, and all which you have it. IELTS training support. So we are providing online IELTS training also. We have extensive program training and we have weekend batches training also. So if you have any of the students who are interested for the IELTS training, then definitely we are here to provide you with that kind of a support. Now I have a question for all of you. So how many of you think admission business has good earning potential? So if you think yes, you can actually post yes in the chat box. If you think no, you can actually reply no in the chat box. Or else if you're unsure about it, you can even mention that you're unsure about it. So I'm really happy to see many of you have replied yes. So I believe everyone have actually understood the demand of study abroad business and the admission business in Indian market today. So I'm getting almost 99% yes itself. Yeah. And a few responses are there. No, not sure. Okay. So thanks for replying. So majority of them have replied yes. But let's find it out. What is the earning potential for admission business in today's market? So this is one of the interesting part in the admission business program, because everyone would be looking forward for what kind of ways you can earn in this business, right? So let me take you through one by one. So the first is through counseling. So when you are actually counseling a student and spending your 35 minutes to 1 hour of time with one child, definitely you have to charge for the counseling sessions. So our counselors have been charging minimum at least 2,000 to 8,000 rupees per sessions. So you can even take at least 2 to 3 rounds of counseling sessions with one child itself. So this is the first way of earning. Second is to report with a list of colleges. Now, using our technology platform, you can download report with a list of colleges which is matching to the students' eligibility criteria and the parents' budget. So this will be much more professional way of an approach. So for this reports also, you can charge minimum 2,000 to 6,000 rupees per report. The third way of earning is through payout. Payout, as most of you would be knowing, since Edu Milestones, we have a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities and 1,700 plus Indian colleges tie-up. So if you are actually placing a student to any of the tie-up universities, since the university has a tie-up with us, they will be releasing commissions. So you will be able to see what is the annual fee, how much is the percentage in that they're going to actually release. So in that, 70% of the commission is going to come to you, and 30% will remain with Edu Milestones. For example, if a university is releasing 2 lakh means 1,40,000, that is a 70% amount will be coming to you, and 60,000, that is 30% of the amount is going to come to Edu Milestones. So that is one way of earning, and which is a huge amount which you can actually earn. Now the next earning way is through markup. Markup is like, now, what about the non-tie-up universities? So suppose if a student is coming and telling you that, I want to look forward for so-and-so university, and that has not been tied up with us. So in that case also, there should be some ways of earning in this business, because we have close to more than 1 lakh colleges informations in the platform. In that, we have 1,500 tied up abroad and 1,700 Indian colleges tied up. So markup is a provision where Edu Milestone is providing to our channel partners, where we are keeping a low margin application processing fee, where you can mark up on this amount and take the remaining as your profit for non-tie-up universities. See, this part seems to be a little confusing, but I'll be explaining you completely about this in the next coming slides. And channeling is the fifth way of earning. Channeling is nothing but when you are in a big cities and you're not able to target into small towns or small areas near to your cities, then you can actually keep an agent or a franchisee and ask them to target more counseling centers and schools in that area. So you can actually divide the commission with them based upon the students they are getting it. So slowly this can help you in establishing your business into the next level. Now, next way of earning is IELTS. So as I told you, we are providing the IELTS online training. We have weekend batches training for the professionals, and we have extensive program training, everyday basis training. So if you're sending us students for the IELTS training, again, you will be paid commission for the same. Admission guidance and application management is the next way of earning. So Edu Milestone is taking care of the complete back-end process. That is the visa process, PG accommodations, education loan, admission process, application process, document verification, resume, SOP making. But we are not charging a single rupee from our channel partners. But you, channel partner, we are not charging anything extra from the students. But you as a channel partner, you have a leverage to charge how much ever you feel, it will be taught to you in the training, how exactly to charge for this backend process also. Portfolio management, again, you can actually keep charges for this because we are not keeping anything from our end. Bank loan payout is the next way of earning. So we have been tied up with multiple loan partners like HDFC, Credila, Saraswat Bank, and we have doorstep loan services also. So if you are actually sending a student for an education loan, complete amount of the education loan, 0.8% of the commission, you're going to get it. And next comes the accommodation payout. So we have tied up accommodations with us. Again, if you're actually suggesting the students with the accommodations which has been tied up with us, that is another way of earning which you can actually look into. So these are the multiple ways you can earn in abroad admissions program and Indian admissions. So we are dealing with both abroad and the Indian admissions part of it. Now let's see the services that Edu Milestones is providing to serve our students efficiently. So we can see a couple of services that comes starting from registration, application process, verification, SOP assistance, admission, scholarship, online IELTS coaching, offer letter we are providing with the students, education loan assistance we are providing because most of them would be opting for education loan, visa, forex, airport pickup, accommodation, visa interview guidance has been done, and we have Indian online and campus admissions also. So these are the services which EduMilestone is providing to serve your students. Now let's move into as I told you in the previous slide about the markup, how you can earn when it is a non-tie-up universities, right? So that part detailedly I'll be explaining of you over here. So here we have several categories. So we have the first category is the category 1, which is a non-tie-up, that is Ivy League universities. Ivy League are the universities like Princeton, Harvard universities, which are the top profile universities where the students has to score 98% to get into this kind of a universities. So we are one of the rare institute who have an authority to process application for this kind of a universities. So here, if you see the market price for one application to be processed for Ivy League, it's coming around to 1 lakh. But we are just charging 35,000 for first application and 5,000 for every additional similar category application. So you can mark up on this amount of 35,000 and you can take the remaining as your profit. So suppose if you're quoting 50,000, a market price is 1 lakh. So about 35,000, whatever that 15,000, the balance amount will be your profitable business. And in the category 2, we have the tie-up universities. As I told you, we have 1,500 plus abroad universities tie-up and 1,700 plus Indian colleges tie-up also. So here, once you're placing a student into a tie-up universities will be releasing commissions based upon the annual fee. So 70% of the commission you're going to get it and 30% will remain with EduMilestones. And in the category 3, we have non-partnered universities other than category 1. So this comes like, for example, Oxford universities comes under category 3. So here the market price for one application to be processed is coming around to 70,000. But we are just charging 25,000 up to 5 application per candidate. So you as a channel partner, you have a leverage to mark up on this amount of 25,000 and take the remaining as your profit. For example, whatever you're quoting about 25,000 is going to be your profitable part. And in the category 4, we have European universities with no fees and low fees. But this kind of a universities also have a high application processing fee. So the application processing fee for market price for the European universities per application is coming around to 50,000. So, but we are just charging 35,000 up to 5 application per candidate. So that means one application is close to 7,000 only. So again, you can mark up on this amount and you can take the remaining as your profit. And category 5, we have Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan related listings. So here again, the market price for one application to be processed is 40,000, but we are just charging 60,000 for up to 3 universities. So you can again mark up on this amount and you can take the remaining as your profit. So category 6, we have medical universities. Medical universities again has a high application processing fee. So close to 80,000 to 90,000 for one application to be processed. But we are just charging 60,000 for up to 3 universities where you can mark up anything above 60,000 and can take the remaining as your profit. Now let's move into the 4-step process. As a counselor, how your business process flow work. So first step is the counseling. So when you are actually counseling the students and suggesting the right universities, once the student shortlists the right universities and they're looking forward for it, means the second step, what you'll have to do is collecting the documents. So what all the documents they have to collect will be mentioned clearly in the CRM. You'll be able to see that. You will have to collect the documents, and the third step is forwarding those documents into EduMilestones team. So once you forward the documents to EduMilestones team, we would be taking care of the complete backend process. So that is a visa process, PG accommodations, education loan, admission process, application process, document verification part, resume, SOP making, and all those things we would be taking care of it. And the fourth step is receiving the payout. So once you place a child into a university, since that particular university has a tie-up with us, they will be releasing commissions. So you will be able to see in our platform what is their annual fee, how much is the percentage in that they're going to release. So in that 70% commission is going to come to you and 30% will remain with Edu Milestones. Why online admissions? So we Edu Milestones, we are also dealing with Indian online and offline admissions also. Now, why are we focusing upon online admissions of India? It's because of the rolling intake, because you will not have to wait for the intakes to happen, because every time you can look forward to actually help the students with the right courses through online. Second is due to high payouts on all academic years. So for online Indian admissions, you will be getting the commissions of 70% on a yearly basis. For example, if you're suggesting an online BCA program for a child. So BCA is for 3 years. So the first year, second year, and the third year, you will be getting the 70% of the commission. So that's going to be a huge amount. And affordable fee structure, because nowadays most of them are preferring everything online. So, even the working professionals would be opting for, we have a lot of top universities which has been tied up with us for the online part. And yearly 40 to 50% increase in online and education market. And we have lead lock system. We have direct top universities connections like IIM, IIT and all. And the degrees has been recognized by UGC and AICTE plus equivalent to regular degree. So we are dealing with online Indian admissions and offline Indian admissions also. So close to 1,700 plus Indian colleges also, which we have a tie-up with. So in order to have a more profitable business, not just the abroad admissions, you can start focusing upon the Indian admissions part also. Now, these are the recent commissions paid to our partners. So we have just taken few screenshots. You can see here, 3rd March, the amount they have received, it's close to 2,63,000, 1,29,000, 3,15,000, 1,25,000. So these are the recent commissions. We have many more, but few screenshots we have attached over here. So 21st of Feb, it's 3 lakh, 18th Feb, 3,17,000. So 3,12,000. So these are the couple of screenshots. So once after you place a student, the minimum commission is ranging from 75,000 to 3,50,000 per student. It completely depends upon the universities and the countries which are actually placing the student for abroad admissions. For online and offline Indian admissions, it is even more. These are the few marketing materials. As I told you previously, since we have a tie-up with 1,500 plus abroad universities and 1,700 plus Indian colleges, we keep collecting the informations about the intakes happening, scholarships happening, discounts happening, new courses gets launched, and we create those informations in the form of posters and flyers. So you can actually edit your brand name, your logo, your contact number, and you can actually use it for the social campaign purposes also. So these are the few marketing posters sample, which we would be sharing it on a daily basis with our clients. So you will be getting this notifications in your platform itself. So that's it from my end. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Megha, for that insightful session. So now I'd like to invite Pavandeep Kaur, our study abroad trainer, who will walk you through the training structure and global education insights. Over to you, Pavan.
Hi, welcome everyone, and thank you for that brief introduction. So if you're here today, everybody, it means you are serious about building a good career in your study abroad counseling. So, and today I will show you that how exactly our CCCIS training program can transfer your professional journey. So over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the curriculum that we have designed for 5 days of training that will help you, equip you with all the knowledge, information, platform, tech, everything. So, and that is why this program has become one of the most trusted and the result-driven certification for thousands of counselors, not only in India, but overseas as well. So let's have a look at this concept. So the curriculum is divided over 5 days of training, which will be a live session. And yes, the sessions will be recorded. So those who are not able to join the sessions on time or because of the time zone difference, so they will get the recordings as well. So the day one training will be focusing on the foundation of the overseas education industry. It doesn't matter whether you are from this industry, you are novice, you have knowledge, directly, indirectly working with this industry. The training is designed in such a way that everyone will be on the same page, whether you are a fresher or a newbie. So the day one content will include the global scope and the demand for international studies in the global market, step-by-step process of sending a student overseas. After this, we'll move on to the complete admission cycles and country-wise timelines, right? That what is Jan intake, what is September intake, what is May intake, which is a major intake, which is not a major intake. So all these informations will be provided. Apart from that, we'll start with the documentation knowledge as well. So the documentation information will include all the test preps, starting with English proficiency, standardized test, any other language test. Apart from that, what is SOP, LORs, how many documents are required, where to get all these things from. So this day one training will help you and guide you to get the basic information to kickstart your journey. Then on the day two, we'll start with the concept building, that is country-wise information. So in the day two, we are going to cover the top most demanded countries in detail, including their eligibility criteria, funds required, cost structure, program types, visa requirement, common student scenarios of each and every country, visa formalities, portals required for the application for bachelor's and master's, and the test prep documents required for each and every country for admission, plus for the visa formalities. So day two will be able to help you compare the countries and offer a right guidance to every student that comes to you for the proper sessions. Now, the first 2 days have helped you in understanding the concept of industry, plus it has imparted you with a lot of knowledge about each and every country. So, which will make a huge difference, because when we move to day 3 of your training, so in the day 3, we are going to help you now in becoming the expert in this industry. So day 3 will focus on your counseling. So first 2 days you attain the knowledge. The third day will help you in becoming an expert. So in this day 3 training, we will help you how will you conduct a powerful and impactful counseling sessions to your clients. Also will help you how will you do the profiling using our software and the platform, where you don't have to do anything manually or you don't have to write anything on the paper. Everything will be system generated. A report will be ready for you to be used for your counseling sessions. After this, if any student is lacking anything in their profile, because not all the students come with all the good points in their profile, so how will you guide a student as a certified career counselor for international studies, that is CCIS? So you will also provide some of the profile building techniques that we are going to help you during the training session. So after this, in the day 3 again, we'll tell you how to do the shortlisting, how to help the student with the country-wise information. And apart from that, you will also be practicing some of the real life case studies, which will give you a little confidence that how the counselings you are going to handle in the real time, right? And finally, along with the day 3, I will introduce India admission concepts. So we are dealing with online India admissions and campus India admissions. So what that process is all about, how you're going to conduct, who will handle it, what kind of help you're going to be getting, everything will be the part of the training of day 3. So now, by this day, on the day 3, you will become an expert in this industry. Now, moving on to day 4. Now, day 4 training is basically our platform and the technical training. So in the technical training, when we're talking about the tech part, so it's not just a random CRM that we are going to provide you. Basically, you will have all the technical platform. So our platform is little different. I would say quite different from the other platforms that you are going to use. So it is fully technical, advanced platform, which will help the counselors work in a smooth and professional manner. So we are going to talk about the full platform training, that how to use our platform, how the students will see your platform, how they're going to create profiling, where to upload documents, application tracking, application process, shortlisting tools, university predictor, course finder, as per the profile of the student, what universities best work for them, what are their chances of getting offer letter, everything will be the part of the platform training, including your payout structures, tied up universities where they are listed, type of colleges, and end-to-end operational flow, and how to support students and every step. So platform training, when I say, so it's, as I mentioned, it is fully, you can say advanced, supported with AI also. So in the platform training, you will also see that we have, provided various new technology as well for the SOP writing service. Also, we have introduced interview preparations also. So student, while using the platform, they can also work on the university and visa interview, and they will be also getting the responses. Right? So that's how the platform and the tech part that you are going to see in the next few minutes. So you will have a detailed information what the platform is all about. And finally, when we reach towards the day 5 of our training, so day 5 will be the marketing session. The first 4 days have equipped you with all the confidence, knowledge, which you need to be the, you can say, certified professional counselor. Now day 5 will be your marketing session. So again, the marketing session will be conducted by Mr. Vipin Prashant. So he will share his insights from the past 16 years in this industry, what works best in this industry, how to generate leads, who is your target audience, and how to grow your business, all the potential and the possibilities, the market trends, everything, all that information you're going to get in the 5th day. So these are the 5 days of training that you are going to get in the live sessions. So these are some of the institutes and universities that if you're seeing on screen, so where our students have all taken the admissions. These are the international ones, the prominent ones. Apart from that, we have some of the Indian universities here listed, but not limited to. So some of the Indian universities. And these are some of the screenshots where our students got the offer letters recently for the last intake, if you can see. Now, apart from this 5 days of training, as a part of this entire package, so IELTS training is also a part of this, right? So as you know, if a student is coming for the study abroad process, definitely they have to go through various test preps also. So IELTS or English proficiency is the basic one that every student needs, irrespective which country or which program they are looking for. So that is one need that you all will be requiring. So instead of sending your students outside somewhere, since you might not be having any trainer with you, so we are providing in-house IELTS training to our channel partners. So once your student comes to you, so tell them to start with the IELTS training at least in the beginning. So after they complete their training, they get their score, and the meantime they can work on the other process and the documents, right? So in this training, we will be helping the student with the demo sessions, how the process works. So one of the student, if they're inquiring with you, so they will book a demo from your platform. There it will be hyperlinked with the trainer's calendar. So student will book a demo. They will attend the demo session. In the demo session, we are going to explain each and everything in detail to the student, that what is IELTS format, test dates, availability, how we are going to teach. So once the student is ready, they are interested. So now they will enroll themselves. And yes, finally, they will start the sessions. Sessions will be live sessions again. And we do have weekdays and weekend batches for the students. And in this training, student need not to buy any material, no books from the market. Since we are certified trainers here, so IDP certified, so students will be getting a portal to practice where they have n number of material to exhaust for all the modules to keep a track of their performance. Weekly mock tests will also be conducted. So in this mock test, we will give the latest question papers to the students so that they can have idea what kind of exams they are going to get, what is their score range at present, and how much more practice they need in order to get their desired scores. So all these things will be done by the backend team here, and you will be given updates on weekly basis about the performance of your candidate, which you have referred. Now this is about the IELTS, right? Now moving on to that what kind of programs we do have and why you should promote it. The reason is for every service that we are providing, so you will be getting the payouts, right? So IELTS is also one of the product that you can promote, right? Through which you can expect the payouts, because to keep the cash flow coming throughout the year, you can say. So it's better if you start promoting the IELTS. So we have two programs, extensive program and the weekend program. So extensive program is a 4 weeks of program, that is 1 month of training, where every day, Monday to Friday, 1 hour class will be given to the student, and every Saturday we conduct a mock test. To all the 6 days of the week, student will be occupied, and there will be 4 mock tests on 4 Saturdays so that we can track the performance. For this, we are charging 7,999. That is the total amount that student has to pay, out of which your payout will be 1,999 per student. Right? Similarly, we have the weekend batch. So weekend batch is for the students, those who are school students or maybe working professional, they can't attend the classes during weekdays. So only Saturday options are there. But on Saturdays, we have 3 hours class. Each Saturday, student will attend the class for 3 hours, and each Saturday, 1 module will be conducted. So over the 5 to 6 Saturdays, student will be fully trained and the mock test will follow. And then when the student is ready for the training, for the real exam, so we help the students in booking their slot as well. So same pricing for this, 7,999 that we are going to charge, out of which you will be getting 1,999 as a payout for each candidate who takes the classes. So the same program and prices we have quoted for the international partners, those who are outside India. So we have mentioned in the USDs. Now these are some of the, you can say, results, the latest results for this year. Our students got, so on average, our students get the scores in the range of 7 to 8 bands. That is the average range that our students are getting as per the training. So these are the more results here furthermore. Yeah. So that's all from my side. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Paviti, for that insightful session. I'm sure your explanation of the training structure and global education insights was very helpful for everyone attending today. Thank you so much again. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our co-founder and product director, Mr. Ankit Agarwal, the man behind the powerful technology that drives our platform. Mr. Ankit is an alumnus of IIM Bangalore and a highly skilled product architect with an extensive experience in building telematics application platforms for several Fortune 500 companies. With his strong technology and product background, he has played a key role in developing one of the most advanced platforms designed specifically for career counselors and study abroad professionals. Today, this technology is being used by 6,000 plus channel partners across 22 plus different countries, empowering them to deliver effective career guidance and global education services. And now, Ankit, he will be taking us through a live demo of our technology platform and show you how it works in practice. Over to you, Mr. Ankit.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Anyone confirm?
Yes, Ankit, you're audible. Yeah, please connect.
Great. Good to connect to all of you. So in coming 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to demonstrate to you straight away the entire technology platform, that's the integrated platform used for global admissions as well as the India admissions. Okay. So let me share my screen and let me straight dive in. Okay. So I have divided my session into 2 parts. First, I'm going to show you the entire solutions from the student point of view, and then I'll show you solutions from the partner's point of view. So the things start from this web page. So for any partner that we onboard, we create a dedicated web page for every partner. So if you're having your own website, you get integrated with your own website, or if you're not having your own website, then we do provide you the complete setup, including the web page, where your logo will come over here and it will display all your details, to the web page, and your logo will come over here. Now here, once any candidate lands to your page, here you can find an option of let's get started. So a student will come to the web page and click on let's get started. Now straight away you can see the first part is we do a detailed profiling of every candidate, where we will ask certain questions from the candidate, like which intake they are looking the admission, what's the academics, 12th grade score, 12th class subjects, board, and all these details we collect. If they have any backlogs or any gap, any experience, IELTS. So for every candidate, first thing is we understand about them, what are the countries that they are looking the admission, including India, and then comes their course preferences, and are they looking for degree, diploma, certificate. Now, once they complete the entire profiling, left-hand side, you can see there's a complete tracking at place, and I click to the next. Now, once I click to next, then straight away our course finder will shortlist certain universities for the candidate. Now you can see, as I have selected the data science and I'm looking the UK, automatically system has shortlisted certain universities that includes the fees, year, ranking, IELTS score required, and all these things are available as a part of the course finder. You can also see the college predictor, how much chances this candidate is having to get the admission in this particular college. Now, when I click further college details, here itself, you can see there are plenty of other options. Like as a student, I can start the application, I can upload the documents, and I can track the application. Candidate can see in the real time what is the living cost, part-time cost, PSWs, climate, major countries. So all the information is available as a part of the platform. There are plenty of filters are available where candidate can shortlist the colleges based on UG, PG, diploma, pathways, all these things, can shortlist based on the IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, can shortlist based on the intakes, based on the university rankings, or if you are connected from a different country, then every country, they are having a different grading system. It can be grade, percentage, GP or CGPA. So plenty of filters are there using which this data can be shortlisted from here. Now, once we shortlist all these colleges from here, there's an option in the bottom, either more details. So once I click to the more details, it will straight away take me to that university, that particular course page. So straight away that university course page will be open, as you can see over here. And I can shortlist also from here. Now, what will happen? For every candidate, one report will be generated. At the top, you can see one report is generated. And once I click to this report, then here you can see your logo will come. And in this report, it will show the complete profiling details of the candidate along with the profile weightage. And whatever colleges we have shortlisted, all these colleges are documented as a part of the report that can be downloaded from here. So it means every candidate is getting a detailed report. As I mentioned to you initially, this is an integrated platform where we are having information of more than 1,500 plus global universities across 22 plus countries. It is available. We have the complete information available of India online universities. So that's very popular as of now. Lot many working professionals and graduates, they look for India and abroad, both online degrees. So in a similar way, this is the shortlisting for the abroad colleges. And if I click to India universities, online universities, and candidates looking for online MBA, then you can see the entire real-time information of all the online university courses like MIT, Jain, DY Patil. Now here, whatever fees you are finding, this is a real-time fees, right? So candidate can see all the information, including the degree. So once I click to the degree, I'll get a sample copy of degree. So once I complete this program, I'll get degree like this. Same way, if I want to see the exam pattern, I can see the exam pattern over here. I want to see who are the faculties going to teach me. I can see the faculty details over here. Who are the companies offer the placement? If I do these online degrees, I can see all these, companies that hire, from here. Same way, India as well as international universities like Liverpool, Golden Gate. So all these universities, can be seen over here. And if I want to download any of the prospectus, I can click on the prospectus and I can download the complete prospectus also from here. If candidate want to apply, I can click to the apply and I just fill the details and apply now. The best part is we have directly integrated with the university servers. So if we apply over here, application directly gets submitted to the university, and for this phone number and email ID, lead get locked. It means if tomorrow, if this candidate go and directly take the admission as well on this, the same email ID and phone number, still partners will get the payouts. So similar way, online is integrated. And if I go back, similar way, we are having information of offline campuses. And if I click to the offline campuses, here you can see all the categories over here. And if I see the engineering category, just click to the engineering. I can see all the colleges information, including their NIRF, their NIRF rankings and all the informations you can see from here and you can inquire from here as well. So first part of this entire platform is the profiling. Then comes your college shortlisting, where international, India online, and campus, all the three are integrated under one platform. And whatever shortlistings I am doing, that's documented as a part of the report. Next step is, as Pavandeep mentioned, we are also having IELTS support. So we have integrated English proficiency test connected to the platform. So candidate can just click to the English proficiency and can appear in online examination, and report will be generated that will highlight their current level in their communications. Okay, so that is connected as a part of the platform. So if you look at over here in this platform, everything from the profiling is done, shortlisting is done, English proficiency is done. Next step comes the documentations, where it's a unified application management system where candidate, they don't need to upload the documents for each and every university separately. So here in a single window, they can just upload all their application documents in a single window. And when I scroll down, then there are the visa documents that they can upload over here, right? So there are two sets of the documents that's listed, in the student portal. The student can directly upload all these documents, and our backend team can download and can, process all the applications. Same goes for the visa also. We are not only providing the visa assistance, but literally we are sitting and filing the visa for each and every candidate. Right, so we do provide the complete end-to-end support for the visa filing as well, that you can see as a part of the platform. Now, next, the biggest challenge that candidate faces, and where most of our partner faces, is SOPs, where candidate takes a lot of time. They are not having idea how to prepare a winning SOP. Then we are having SOP Maker that's connected with the platform, and this is a completely AI-powered SOP Maker. How this works? Candidate will click to SOP Maker, okay? So it will ask the university name. Say for example, University of Surrey, I want to create one SOP. Say for example, MS in Computer Science. Now let's look at how simple it is, right? And I click Start Building. Now, once I click to Start Building, then automatically our system will take the interview of the candidate. Now, candidate can give the responses in Hindi, English, any of the languages front of camera. So when I click to the Start Recording, automatically you can see the video will be on, right? And, candidate just need to give the responses, like brief description about your background, academic, and in a similar way, candidate just need to give responses for all the questions over here asked in any of the simple language, or if not comfortable in English, then in Hindi language. And once I click generate over here, final SOP, then our AI engine will analyze all the responses given by the candidate, will pull the information of this particular university and this particular course, and will create the complete winning SOP for the candidate, and this is done. Now you can see for Ankit, India, University of Surrey, MS in Computer Science, the complete SOP is ready. No copy cut paste, because this is based on my responses, what I have given, like my background, my academics, and the complete SOP can be downloaded in the Word format if candidate want to do some changes, or can be downloaded in the PDF format. So this is that simple, right? And as this is a video based, so, candidate interview preparation also will take place, and properly SOP is built in this tool, right? So there's a complete SOP Maker that's connected in the platform. This is first of its kind of a platform where SOP, AI powered SOP is integrated. Backend, all the plagiarism, copy, cut, paste, every single thing is managed in the backend. You don't need to worry. Second step is now everything is done. Next step comes the application tracking, where we are having a centralized application tracking system. So starting from when we upload all the documents or we apply to the university until candidates landing to that country, whatever work is done of multiple universities, every single thing candidate is going to track it over here, every single thing through your portal, right? So your logos will come. So candidate will visit to your website, what we provide, our web page, and log in and can track the entire status. We also have integrated the partners WhatsApp. So whatever updates we do receive from the university, right? Not necessary partners are always sitting front of system, right? You'll also be notified in your WhatsApp. Whatever inches of the application that's moved, all the partners, they'll be receiving email communication, WhatsApp communication, telephonic communication, as well as they can track in the real time in the platform as well. Same goes for the visa. So complete visa tracking system is at place, right? So profiling, shortlisting, whether it's abroad, India online, India campus, English proficiency, documentations, SOP maker, application tracking, visa tracking, everything is in the flow. Now, recently we have launched the interview preparation tool. Now, many candidates, they are having fear to appear in the interviews. So nowadays, whether you apply to some of the top universities globally or you apply to some of the good universities in India, interviews takes place, admissions interview takes place. So we are having interview preparation tool connected to the platform where it will be just clicked, it will ask the details over here and candidate can appear in the interview. Now, let me share to you some small video how this AI-powered video interview tool basically works. This is our new release. Just 1 second. So that quickly I'll show to you.
Hi, Ankit. I'm Sarah Smith from University of Kingsford. I hope you are comfortable. Can you tell me about your background?
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Ankit Agrawal, co-founder of EduMilestone. Today, we are launching AI-powered university admissions interview preparation tool. Now, this is available across all our CCCS platform and CCA platform. A powerful AI system designed to help students to prepare, practice, and perform confidently in the university admission interviews across the world. So let's see how this tool looks like.
Let's start the interview. It will take a couple of seconds and I'm ready now.
Hi, Ankit. I'm Sarah Smith from University of Kingsford. I hope you are comfortable. Can you tell me about your background? Why did you specifically choose the University of Kingsford for your computer science degree, and what draws you to studying in the United States? Within the field of computer science, what specific area are you most passionate about, and how do you envision this degree helping you achieve your long-term career goals?
So now, based on the interview responses, our AI engine will analyze and give the overall score, complete interview analysis. For every question, there is a detailed analysis and room for improvement is a part of the report. So you can see this report is pretty comprehensive enough to give all these suggestions. And this.
So as you have seen, so in this way, complete AI-powered interview tool is connected to your platform, right? So apart from this, in your web page, when I go to your web page, you can see at the top, right? There's an option called India and overseas admissions. Once I click, so as you can see, online, campus, overseas, all the three admissions are integrated with your platform, right? Apart from this thing, we also have the complete travel arrangements integrated with the platform. So the best part is, see, if you look at from the intentional studies, right? Candidate will wait for the flight bookings till the end, till candidate is getting the visa. So we are having the flight bookings portal integrated with our platform where candidate can book the flights either one way or the round trip, or candidate can book the hotels from our platform and partners will get the payouts. So we are having the complete flight booking portal integrated with the platform, and you can see many times we buy the tickets upfront, right? So you can see there are so many promotional offers are there from Delhi to Toronto, Delhi to Rome, Delhi to Toronto to Delhi. So you can see there are so many bulk flight ticket bookings that we do it off. That's again available as a part of the platform, and partners will get a good payouts. Apart from that, candidates will also get a discount of at least 10 to 15% in their flight bookings that's integrated with the platform. Same goes for the hotel bookings. Hotel bookings are again integrated with the platform where they can do the complete hotel bookings. So now the complete travel desk is integrated, whether it's the flights and hotels. Apart from that, if candidates planning to take any hostels or any of the accommodations, right, then across the globe, whatever hostels are there, that hostels information is integrated with the platform. Say I'm looking for the hostel or I'm planning to study in London. I click to the London. Now I can see all the hostels available in the London. I can click. I can see the entire information over here, all the rooms, videos, everything I can see over here. If I want to see the distance from my campus, I'll just write the university name and it will show the distance. This is around 4 minutes away from this campus. And if any bookings are done from the portal, whether it's a flight booking, hotels booking, or hostel bookings, partners will be having the payouts. So coming back, as you can see, complete study abroad, India online, India campus, flight bookings, hotel bookings, your interview preparations, your SOP maker, all are connected to your solutions. Now, this is from the student's point of view. Now, when I open this portal from the counselor's point of view, this is how your dashboard looks like, where as a company or as a counselor, you can track each and everything, like how many candidates abroad studies profilings are done, how many recommendations are given, how many applications are in the process, how many invoices are raised, how many India admissions are done, how many travel desk bookings are done. Now think about the travel desk, a candidate and their family, how many times they will go, how many times they will come back, how many in a year of hotels they will be booking. So you will be getting the constant payouts of whatever bookings they are doing it off. So travel desk, India admissions, study abroad admissions, all you can see over here. Come down the bottom, you can see like Ankit has done each and everything. You want to track the complete Ankit profile, you can click to the track. And on behalf of the candidate, if you want to shortlist the colleges, you want to use the SOP maker, you want to track the applications or application status or documents, so counselor can access the complete thing from their dashboard. Student will open from your web page. As I mentioned to you, every student will be having a detailed report. So if counselor want to download a report of a candidate, can go to the CRM, click to the report, and from here can download the entire student report. So this report will be becoming bigger and bigger. So like it's a profiling, then the colleges tracking, and whatever activities are being done on this candidate, everything will be keep on adding the extra pages. And from the time of profiling till candidates going over there, every single thing will be documented in a single report over here. Then so many other things like actions. If you want to block the SOP maker, you want to charge some extra amount to the candidate. You want to block the colleges to the candidate where you can shortlist, candidate cannot shortlist. You want to generate the invoices. You want to give recommendations from your side. So all these things are also available over here. Moving next, you want to find out, Ankit, how much payouts we will get it off, where to track the payouts. So here you can see in a system, there's a unified payout system. So once you click to the payouts, you can see, all are tied up universities names over here, and you can select any of the country over here. You can see how much payout you are going to receive. So all the payouts, you can see this will be on the tuition fees. You want to see the India payouts, you click on the India and you can see all the India payouts. Say for example, Uttaranchal University will give 40% of total tuition fees as a payout, or 45% or 35%. So you can see payouts are pretty high. So it is not only for the study abroad payouts, it's also the online and the campus payouts. All you can see over here as a part of the platform. You can track all the payouts over here. Now moving next. So now payout you have seen, right? Now, other functionality is key IELTS booking. You want to do any IELTS booking, at the top there is a IELTS booking. You can click to the IELTS booking, can click it better now? Somebody can confirm. Is it fine?
Yes, Ankit, you are audible. Please continue.
Okay. So as I mentioned to you, you can see all the payouts from here. So if you want to see all the payouts, just click to the payouts over here. You can see all the country payouts over here. Say for example, you want to see the international payouts. So it's a unified system where you can see all the 1,500 plus universities, abroad universities payout. You want to see online India payouts. You can see how much payouts every university is giving, like 40% and 35%. And you can see all the payouts over here on the overall fees when it comes to the online payouts. Same way, if you want to see the campus payouts, you can see the offline campus payouts. So here, all the payouts are visible. And as I mentioned to you in the Counselor dashboard, you can see all the information and, you can block, unblock SOPs, you can access all the reports. This payout means whatever colleges you have shortlisted, it will pick and show you for shortlisted colleges how much payout you are going to receive it over here. So in this way, you can see all the payouts. This entire platform comes with your dedicated team who will help you starting from the colleges shortlisting, application submissions, and the visa part. So at the, over here, once you select any profile, click to the forward, and to your assigned counselor, you can forward this entire profile either for the shortlisting, either to the apply or need an update. So you can call also to your dedicated counselor. But apart from that, from your portal, you can forward this profile and you can give access to your assigned counselor straight away over here. See, you may be having 100 of cases, but you want like only to forward to us 5 to 10 matured cases. So you can just select and forward that cases to us. Now, apart from this, if you want to create, right, IELTS booking, so you can click over here and you can do the complete IELTS bookings over here, and you can book the time slots over here. There are plenty of time slots are there. You can book over here. So trainer will completely give the demo and try to close for you. Same way, there is an option called settings. So I'll tell you the use case. So use case is if you want to create some referral partners or B2B partners who can also give file to you. So up to 5 sub CRMs you can create as a part of the platform, right? So where you can access all the files, but your partners can access only their files, right? So you can create up to 5 sub platforms or 5 sub CRMs, and you can give a separate login page and a separate sub CRM to your partner. Up to 5 you can create as a part of the platform. So if you want to restrict certain functionality for your partners, like you don't want to show any payouts to your partners, or you want to show some payouts, but the arrangement is you want to show, say example, 50% payouts only to your partners, right? So you can type 50 over here. Now what system will do automatically is in your platform, it will show full payouts. In your sub CRM platform, system will calculate 50% and will show 50% payouts to your partner's platform. Like if in your CRM, it's showing 10%, in your partner CRM, it will show 5%. So up to the 5 sub CRMs you can create, and so many things, everything will be no. If you want to give certain things, yes, you can give to your partners. So this will help you to increase number of applications through direct or through create the partners network who can give you the applications to you. You want to filter how many applications is given by this partner. You can just do the filter and it will show how many applications are particularly given by a partner, like 2 profiles are given by this particular partner. So these things are available as a part of the platform. Again, just to summarize, then I'll take the questions at a time of Q&A. You will receive a web page, what I have shown to you. Again, I'll just quickly summarize it. You'll receive your own web page where starting from the candidate profiling, shortlisting, India abroad, international documents, SOP maker, application tracking, visa, interview preparation tools, Then comes your complete travel arrangement that includes your flight bookings, hotel bookings, abroad accommodations. Then comes your integrated online India, campus India, overseas admissions integrated. In your CRM, you can do all the IELTS bookings, all the payouts, all the applications you can track under the single platform, right? So this is something like I just wanted to showcase you in my quick session. If having any doubts or anything, I'll be again available at a time of Q&A. That time I will take your questions. Okay. Megha, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ankit. So that was a wonderful session and it was really informative. I believe all of you might have got a complete insights about the technology part of it. So now moving on to the most awaited part of the session, that is the pricing and the commercials of the program. So the pricing breakdown is coming around to, for the co-branded platform, it is 50,000. And if you're taking up the training and the certification part, it is again coming around to 40,000. If you're taking unlimited milestone report, again, it is 30,000. And for the complete ongoing support and the backend process, it is again going to be 30,000. So totally, it is coming around to 1,50,000 plus taxes. But we are not charging nowhere near to this. Our standard price in the website is coming down to 1 lakh plus taxes of 18%, which is 1,18,000, which is all inclusive of taxes. But hope you remember, we promised you something for all the attendees of today's webinar, right? So I'm excited to announce the early bird offer. So the early bird offer price is coming around to 60,000 plus taxes of 18%, which is going to be valid only till tonight, 12 a.m. I repeat, I'm excited to announce the early bird offer and the pricing is coming down to 60,000 plus taxes of 18%, which is going to be valid only till tonight, 12 a.m. So this is the lowest price. This is the lowest price which has been offered. And this is the offer price which has been available only once in a year during the mega webinar and is offered only for the participants those are present in today's webinar. So this is a one-time offer which is a never before, never after offer. Once the early bird offer gets closed, we also have a second offer that is going to be valid till 16th March, 6 p.m. That is till coming Monday, 6 p.m. It is going to be valid. And the pricing is coming to 65,000 plus taxes of 18%, which is 76,700, which is all inclusive of taxes. So once the early bird offer gets closed tonight at 12 a.m., then the second offer is going to be applicable till 16th of March. So we strongly recommend you not to miss out on the opportunity, as the early bird is a one-time offer, which is a never before, never after offer. And this is the offer price available only once in a year during the mega webinar, and it is exclusively for the participants who are present in today's webinar. It's the lowest ever price which has been offered, which is 60,000 plus taxes of 18%, which is coming around to 70,800, which is all inclusive of taxes. So our scanners are live. We also have our bank account details, everything which has been displayed. Please, so we strongly recommend you not to miss out on this. You can even connect with your business consultant if you have any queries. And one more quick update which I would like to give from my end is like, there is price revision which is going to be effective after this period. Because every financial year closing, we keep revising the prices of this business program by adding certain features into our technology platform. So this time we have added a couple of additional features. As Ankit had already explained you, AI-powered video-based SOP maker. And we have also added AI-powered university admission interview preparation tool also. So since this features has been added, the price revision is going to be effective after this period. But right now, if you're looking forward for the enrollment process within tonight, you'll be getting all the additional features with the discounted price of 60,000 plus taxes, which is coming around to 70,800, which is all inclusive of taxes. So we will be posting the letter of interest form right now in the chat box. So you can actually go ahead and fill up the details along with your contact number, the email ID and your name and your interest, and all those things can be typed over there so that our business consultant can actually reach out to you, and we can have a discussion about it and help you with the complete onboarding formalities. So once more, before moving into the next part, I would like to repeat that the early bird offer is going to be valid only till tonight, 12 a.m. So if you are actually interested, I would request you to connect with your business consultants immediately and to complete up the process. So this is coming around to 60,000 plus taxes of 18%, which is 70,800, valid till 13th March tonight, 12 a.m. And the second offer is 65,000 plus taxes of 18%. So that's it from my end. So I'll just, Brahmajit would be taking over.
Thank you so much, Megha. Now we have a guest speaker with us today. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Ms. Shrestha, one of our valued channel partners and the co-founder of Secure Steps. She will be sharing her journey and experience in this field and how she has been building her practice in the study abroad space. So we are really happy to have you with us today, Ms. Shrestha. I hope you can hear me. Shrestha, am I audible? Yeah. There is a switch, mic switch is available. You can click on it and turn on the name. Next to the video option, there is a mic switch available. Please click on it. It will be turned to blue color if you click on it. If it is active, you can try that. Are you using any headphones or something, Shrestha? Maybe you have to give the permission to use the, yeah. So meanwhile, Shrestha joins, you can use this letter of interest form to fill your details and get connected with our business consultants, so that you won't miss out the great opportunity what we have presented over to you. And we promise that for the attendees, we'll be providing an exclusive offer. So now you got to know about the offer. So please utilize this opportunity gratefully, and you can fill the forms right away, which is the link is readily available in the chat box itself. So the total value of the program is actually 1,50,000, but we offer at a much lower investment for our partners. So you also have a early bird offer like Megha shared, that is 60,000 plus GST valid till 13th March midnight, and we have another second offer 65,000 plus GST.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, Shrestha, welcome back. Great, yeah. Great.
I'm sorry, I think there was some...
No issues, no, it can happen, definitely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so let me tell about Shrestha. As I mentioned before, she's one of our valued partner and she's the co-founder of Secure Steps. So right now she'll be sharing her journey and experience in this field of abroad admissions and how she has been building her practice in the study abroad space. So once again, we are really happy to have you with us today, Ms. Shrestha. So let me ask you a few questions to understand your journey better.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, great. So my first question will be, could you please brief me about your experience with EduMilestones, please?
Okay, I think first thing first, I remember Secure Steps started as a counseling brand. We are still like a majorly counseling company because I myself as a co-founder, and I have a co-founder too, Sandeep. So we got ourselves certified in the UK for counseling for international studies. So when we moved back to India, it's with a lot of requests from students that we had to launch admissions. So EduMiles came as our, I would say, like something that quickly worked out really well for us, because having like partnerships being made directly to universities, I'm sure everybody knows it's a long-term process. So adding on admissions to Secure Steps was very quick. And I remember speaking to your consultants, they made it quite easy for us too. So even I was questioning, of course, it was purchasing something like a CRM. Will I be able to convert? I think it all comes down to our effort, but I think the entire process from EduMiles has been seamless, and we're working with really two good representatives of yours. I would, I think, happily even say their names, Ashwini, Sangeeta, and even Srinidhi. Like very well cooperated, and anytime, anywhere. Yeah, it's been great so far.
Okay, great to know that actually. So my next question will be like, what motivated you to look after for study abroad business program? The motivation behind that decision.
I was an international immigrant too in London. So
Okay.
both the co-founders in the business were immigrants in London. So when we went there, what we really felt was, coming from an ardent student coaching background, we felt there was a lot missing when it comes to students choosing how to really go abroad. So there were consultants in India possibly helping students to choose universities. Nobody were really bothered about choosing a happy career for them. So being an immigrant in London, I watched over around 70+% of people were just randomly moving abroad. So we thought, why not fix this entire journey? And though we co-founders never wanted to return to India, we returned because the massive crowd is in India. So we felt like after going there is when we found out this entire moving abroad is a huge market on its own. And now also with global education being extremely more important for everybody's career, we felt like every student has to take it in the right way. So knowing that there was a huge opportunity, we took up this step. And as I said, when we started as a counseling company in 2022 in the UK, we headquartered in London. And when we moved back, when we saw the rigorous amount of students actually being, they wanted help, how to move abroad, where to move abroad, that number itself gave us a lot of answers. And that's why we wanted to take this on.
Great. So my next question will be like, what do you think about the future of study abroad admissions in India? So many people will be looking to hear from that. Yeah.
In India, you mean?
Yeah, in general, what do you think about the future of study abroad?
I think I always tell this to my students. Like, I think people come and ask us, like, why should we master at something? I think having believed that you have to master at one thing and you can't be jack of all. So we keep telling our students that it's so important to pick your niche and master at something. It's never a bad investment, because I personally think I'm a dual master's. I personally, in my journey, I did my first master's in India and I went for my second master's in London, both of us. And we felt only when we did that is why we felt we could actually niche down our interest to something very specific. So I feel there is always scope, and I see education as a huge investment, because we can't just think it in the financial aspect. We should also think what we're getting in terms of knowledge. So if you ask me, I would always tell students it's great to niche down your interest and master it. So I think opportunity is always going to be there.
Got it. So the next question will be very interesting. So would like to know, since a lot of people have joined, would love to hear what is the secret behind your success in study abroad business. Can you please share with us?
It's a lot of effort. Wouldn't want to run away from it. We do take a lot of effort to talk about individual universities to students. That's the whole secret. So we study on a daily basis as counselors too. So if we are vouching something to our students, we know EduMiles is backing us up. Of course, that's something. And we know because of the backup, we're doing well. Because the moment we talk about a university, the student comes and asks us immediately about a lot of things about university. We can openly talk about the surety we can bring to them, because we know our admission is pretty well sorted. So we study on a regular basis. We as co-founders started as two. We've built a team today, and we educate them too, and they study too. We keep getting certifications. We keep getting different LinkedIn learning experiences. We connect to different professors across the world. I think that is very important. Like when we speak to students, we need to master that information, and that's the only secret. We keep learning on a daily basis.
Great to know that. So my last question will be like, where do you see yourself in next 5 years in study abroad business?
Doing really well, because I think in terms of, I see questions popping on the chat too. Like, I think people are really interested about how many did you
Absolutely.
make and what did you make. And with a lot of students, 9 out of 10 coming to us ask us, what's with Trump and what's with war and what's with a lot of. That's why I keep saying we need to learn on a daily basis. We need to study on a daily basis, because we invest at least 2 hours in Secure Steps where we study, we distribute the information to the entire team. So I think I honestly don't think this business is ever going to fall, because students are inclined towards more learning. As we are, I'm a professor as well, and I know I'm dealing with Gen Z, and I know what they really want. They don't like a lot of working, but they like meaningful work. So when it comes to that, they would, I think, if we tell them this is what is your benefit, if you go to this school, this is your recognition, and this is what you're going to bring back to India, even if you come back to India, because I am also somebody who's returned to India.
Yeah.
I think the sort of learning you get out there is nowhere close to what we get here in terms of practical learning experience. So the moment we say that to students, I don't think this industry is ever going to fall.
Absolutely. Great, great. So, thank you so much, Mr. Reshta, for sharing your journey and experience with us today. Your insights and real life perspective are truly valuable for everyone who's attending the session.
I was
So,
also curious,
yeah,
do I need to answer because I'm being tagged?
yeah, we will be having an exclusive Q and answer.
Oh,
So, if you want to pick any question, you can go one question. Please do that. Yeah.
how many, like, you can pick one for me, I can
So,
answer.
like, how many? Most people want to know the kind of payouts you are earning from this model. That's one of the
I
exclusive
think
questions.
per university, it is of course going to range between 4 to 14. Because if, let's say, Brunel University did pay us a 14%
Okay.
payout, and one thing everybody should be patient is the time. Because once the student really enrolls in that particular university, completes 3 months of period, is when we get paid.
Mhm.
So when it comes to payout, honestly happy, because even if it is a 70% or anything that we're achieving out of
Mhm.
this, it's good. And as I said, in Indian rupees, if I can convert, it would be anywhere ranging between 1 to 2.5 lakhs.
Okay, great, great, great. Great to hear that, and thanks for picking that question because I can see that so many people were very like interested to ask that question. So
Yes,
yeah, thank you so much,
no
and
problem.
we really appreciate you taking this time to be with us and inspire our participants. So once again, thank you very
Thank
much for joining with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so
thank
much,
you
Srishti.
very much.
So once again, I'm just highlighting the early bird offer which is available. That is 60,000 plus 18% GST. That will be valid till 13th March. That is today midnight. And next offer will be 65,000 plus 18% GST. That is will be valid till 16th March. That is Monday, 6 p.m. 3 days to go. You can use the payment details displayed on the screen to secure a slot. Our team will also guide you through the next steps after the registration. Now that you have seen the offer, the next step is very simple. If you're interested to avail this special offer, you can just need to fill out the letter of interest form, and the link has been already floated on the chat. On this slide, you can see a sample screenshot of the letter of interest form that has been need to be filled. So our team has already pinned the link to this form to the chat box. So you can simply click on the link and submit your details. Once you fill the form, our team will get in touch with you and guide you through the next steps to secure your slot and complete the enrollment process. Since this is a limited time webinar offer, I would recommend you to fill the letter of interest form during or immediately after the session to make sure you don't miss the opportunity. Now, we would love to hear from you. So we are moving to the next session of this webinar, that is Q&A. So whatever questions you are having, please drop it on the chat box. Q&A only. There is a separate session for that that is exclusively dedicated for Q&A session. Please drop there. Our experts will try to answer each and every one of them. Yeah, please, yeah, go ahead.
So we have Vipin and Ankit who have joined with us for Q&A sessions. So I could see a couple of questions from your end already, which has been actually posted in the chat box. So I'll be taking up few questions from here. So there is a question from Sanjeev actually. So I believe Vipin can be the right person to answer this. So how do you see the opportunity for study abroad in today's market?
So in the first 30 minutes, I took the opportunity. The whole session was, my part of the session was about the opportunity. I highlighted that already India becomes the number one source destination for international studies. And the number of students and the professionals who is looking for studying abroad is increasing every day. Affordability is increasing. Now the process is easier, and availability of all the universities across the world opened up. And people may think that, okay, there are problems here, there are problems there, so it may impact. But point is, even now, the inquiry is not reduced. It's increasing, not reducing. All right. So when people are finding there are a problem in Canada, they go for Australia. When people are finding there are a problem in US, they go to UK. So they change the destination, but still the decision to go and study abroad remains same. All right. So the opportunity remains same. In fact, it is increasing.
It will be confusing.
Any other questions, Megha?
Yeah, so we have a few other questions also. So I'm just picking up the second question.
Right.
So what is the additional investment which has been required apart from the program price?
Right. So it depends on how much or how bigger that you want to do to start with. All right. So maximum that you may be thinking about starting, having an office for meeting the people, or you may be planning to have online counseling only, and because leads can be generated online, counseling can be provided online, and shortlisting can be provided online, and application documents can be collected online, submitted online, processed online. We can receive the offer letters online, the whole visa processed online. Entire thing can be handled online. All right. So that may be one option that if you want to start with, you can start immediately without spending a single penny. Or if you want to have a physical setup, yes, whatever the cost for the physical setup, you can use co-working spaces, which may be 1/4 of the price when comparing to having your own office. Or if you want to start your own office in a place and you want to advertise, then obviously you need to spend money for that. And also what kind of advertisement that you are doing, that determines how much money that you are spending for it. All right. So it depends on how exactly that you want to start. If it is a franchisee, yes, we put forth a list of things. Franchisees put forth a list of things that is mandatory, and they put forth the pricing for it. Since this is channel partnership, we don't mandate anything for you. All right. We support. We are here to be your support structure, where the counseling, the submission of application, internal process, everything we maintain. Front end only you need to have. So you don't need to have full-time employees working on this, whether there is application or not. Then you need to spend money, and all those things will not be there. You can avoid that completely. Only the front end you need to take care of, which includes marketing part, lead generation and conversion, and onboarding the client. So for that, whatever the minimal need to be done. All right. So there is no franchisee business that we are offering. This is co-branded business model. That means you will be running with your own branding, and ours is powered by EduMilestones will be there. All right. So neither we charge franchisee fee or franchisee deposit, and we give targets and royalty. All those things will not be there.
So the next question has been thrown by Mr. Sachin.
Right.
What will be the impact of the geopolitical situation currently prevailing on the overseas admissions for fall 2026? Can you please help him understand?
Right. See, before all these problems that we are facing currently, there are one or the other geopolitical problems keep on happening. It's nothing that any time that you can say this is a peaceful time. All right, it was happening every time. One or the other problem keep on coming. It's even comparing to Ukraine and Russian war. A lot many students studying in Ukraine came back, and the Canadian students came back, and the process restriction for visa, all those things they restricted. Even US, now the Iran US war. Point is, one or the other events keep on happening. All right, but point, you are not someone who is depending on only one country or one university. Okay, so when there is any problem or something, we always have the solution, alternative for it. All right, so that is nothing. Somebody who want to go and study in a US, but the process is very stringent and they are not getting visa. There is always alternative for that. All right, so we do provide alternatives. What are all the possibility? Where even better than that, what are all the options available? And we shortlist and we apply for 4 or 5 universities. And if they are getting that, at least 2 or 3 they are getting it, we process the visa and they can go. All right, so it's not that means if they decided to go only for that country, then they can wait and go. If that is not the thing and they are fine with the solution that is given, they can go anywhere else also. Even better option. So it should not impact. If you are someone who is having only one university for only one country, yes, it definitely impact, but it should not impact for us. That's the whole point. Any other questions?
Thank you, Vipin, for that brief explanation. So there is one more question. I believe Ankit would be the right person to explain about it. So there is a question from Arunima. This whole SOP, profile building, etc., is all too much talked about when it comes to abroad admissions. How can we be assured that this AI-generated SOPs and the guidance you give for profile are the best to cut through the top colleges? I'm asking from a student perspective.
True. See here, what we have done it off, this is not like a system is creating it off. Okay. So this SOP maker is taking all the inputs from the candidate side, right? So we ask certain questions to the candidate. We understand candidate's background. We understand his passion. We understand, his academics and why he want to study in this particular country. So we collect multiple data points, like certain data points we collect from the student point of view. Certain data points we pull from the university website. Certain data points we pick from the curriculum. Right. So we have the system at place where we go, we understand about our AI, understand about this university, pick the points from the curriculum, combine all the things together and create a proper SOP. Right. So this is an assistance system where, using the multiple AI modules, we try to create a good SOP. But still, having said that, review is required by the counselor. Right? It's not like 100% be dependent on the AI or 100% we just go for the AI and just do it off. If you're planning to apply to the top-notch university, one round of scrutiny by the counselor or student is required and they can do the changes. So this is the assistance system that we have integrated with the platform. I hope I have answered the question. So this is not like we are keeping or we are picking from the open source or we are picking from Google and it's like copy cut paste. It's not like that. Whatever candidate is giving the inputs, it's ultra customized only and only for that particular candidate, and we pull the multiple inputs from the university website as well. That's how it works.
Mr. Ankit, the next question is, what if a person fails in the test? Even after attending the training process, what is the future for that candidate?
Which test?
The career counseling study abroad training will be going on after the CCCAS examination. If the candidate is not able to crack the examination, what is the next step?
So again, the participant need to undergo one more round of the training. Okay, quick recaps, and then can reappear in the examination. Yes, the small re-examination fees will be there, but can appear in the re-examination. Next question. Yeah.
Thank you, Ankit, for that answer. And there is another one question from Arunima. She has asked, can you please clarify, when we talk about admissions, we also cover up Ivy League and IITs, IIMs like in India, or is this all about private universities only?
Okay, so good question. So I'll divide in the two parts. So when it comes to the Ivy League universities, right? No Ivy League university give the tie-ups. Okay, but we are having application team and we manage all the Ivy League applications. So for the Ivy League applications, we do charge X amount to the candidate and counselors can mark up on that one. But we do manage all the Ivy League applications as well. But there will not be any payouts from the Ivy League university. This will be purely charged from the candidate side. When it comes to the India, IITs, triple IITs and IIMs, they provide only and only for the online degrees, all the online degree tie-ups, right? No one in India can get in the admission for the regular IITs or regular IIMs, right? That's purely based on the entrance test, okay? But if candidate is looking for the executive MBAs or any of the degree program, there's an executive degree or the certification programs from the triple IITs, IITs and the IIMs, we are having the tie-ups and good amount of payout is there for these top universities in India as well. When it comes to the campus programs, it's only the private universities management quota seats. I hope I have answered.
Thank you so much, Ankit, for that answer. So the next question is like, how does the Indian admission process take place? Like,
you can connect to your business for her session. So when it comes to the online India, right, then it's completely, we takes care of it. But when it comes to the campus, India campuses, then we have this set of the university tie-ups where we takes care of the India campus admissions. But mostly all these universities are the private universities. Megha?
Yes, thanks, Ankit, for that question. So there are a couple of other questions also, like related to the platform. So there are a few questions where most of them have asked how long will the delivery of the platform takes? That will be taking at least 1 week of time. And there is another one questions. How can I actually refer my clients to triple CIS counselor interested in study abroad? And do I get referral points or just IELTS program? So yeah, definitely you will be, if you are referring anyone, you will be getting the referral part of it. So that would be discussed. You can call your business consultant and they can explain you detailedly about it. So there is another fun question. How long is the sessions? Sessions will be for 5 days of a training program, which has been already discussed, and it will be completely online, but live interactive training, which is going to happen. So there is another one question, Ankit, from Payal actually. She's asking current website, what she has can be integrated. Ankit, I believe you're not audible.
Yes, absolutely. You can connect it. Okay. So if you have taken CC or if you have taken the triple CIS, okay, you can connect it. You can connect to your business consultant. They will guide you.
That's fine now.
So I believe most of the questions which has been posted in the chat box.
I'm just taking Megha. Yes, we do the medical admissions as well, whether it's the India medical admissions or the abroad medical admissions, specifically in the European part. Yes, we have a set process in our team for the medical admissions. We takes care of the medical admissions for both international as well as India. Over to you, Megha.
Okay, Ankit, thank you for that. And there is another one question from Aruniba has again posted a question. If a student enrolls with us, can we guarantee the admission? Or this is an effort, it all depends upon the universities eventually? Or does this process also include the
universities.
top colleges in India?
It completely depends on, no one can give the guarantee, okay? Because see, ultimately university also needs a good candidate. If candidate is having 45% and you expect like candidate get the top-notch universities, absolutely not possible, right? Because there are plenty of applications these universities receive, right? So it depends on the candidate profile as well. If it comes to the top-notch university, so for every candidate, there are the list of the universities. If candidate profile is really good, can push to the top-notch universities. If candidate profile is average, then need to select the colleges that's more aligned with the academics, right? So in that way, structure it work.
We can only speak about the probability. Nobody can guarantee.
Absolutely.
Because end of the day, it is university's admission panel, they decide. And you cannot argue with them. End of the day.
Absolutely. Yeah. We cannot do the false claim saying that it's 100% guarantee and can take the application. That's not ethical practice.
Okay, thank you, Ankit. I hope most of the questions are being clear, because we could see a lot of questions which has been posted in the chat box, which has been already taken from our end. So I feel we can wind up the session, Q&A sessions right now. So thank you, Mr. Vipin and Ankit, for answering all the queries and the questions which our clients had it.
Thank you each and everyone who attended today. And even furthermore, whatever the queries that you are having, you can always reach out to your assigned business consultant. They will address each and every queries. And yes, you can take advantage of this early bird offer and also the next offer, and you can get onboarded. And yes, you can get onboarded anytime, but this is the best time to get onboarded. Thank you.
So thank you all. One more important announcement. The next immediate batch will be starting on 23rd of this month. So don't miss out that opportunity. So once again, I am repeating the offer prices. That is the webinar. For the webinar attendees, we have a special early bird offer of 60,000 plus GST valid till 13th March midnight. And we also have a second offer of 65,000 plus GST valid till 16th March. So you can use the payment details displayed on the screen to secure a slot. Our team will also guide you through the next steps for registration. And if you're interested to avail this special offer, you just need to fill out the letter of interest form. On the slide, you can see a sample screenshot of the letter of interest form that you need to fill. Our team has already pinned the link to this form in the chat box. So you can simply click on that link and submit your details. Once you fill the form, our team will get in touch with you and guide you through the next process. And whatever doubts you are having, you will be getting the opportunity to clear with our business consultant also. So utilize that opportunity. And once again, thank you everyone for joining today's webinar. We hope this session gave you clarity about the opportunities in admission business. And if you are interested in starting your own admission business, our team will be happy to guide you. So thank you so much all. Thank you once again. And we look forward to welcome you as part of EduMilestone's partner network. Thank you so much.